Okay, hi everybody. We're going to make our shapes picture today. We're trying to make sure that we know that there are two kinds of shapes that you need to know this year. And the main idea is there are many different kinds of shape that we learn about in art. And as artists, we use shape all the time, don't we? So the first kind we're going to use, or we're going to show, is geometric. Geometric. It's a great time to practice your reading and writing. We're going to copy down this word in a little bit on our picture. Geometric. Those are the shapes that you know, that you can name. Then the other kind we're going to make is organic. Organic. Like that. And those are the shapes that we see a lot of times outside when we're in nature. So geometric and organic, those are our shapes today. So what we're going to need first is a piece of paper, and we're going to fold our paper in half. So I'm going to take this and fold it like a book. Get your edges and corners lined up right. Press down, make a crease. Open it up. And now we have two halves. Just like in math, you're learning that half and half makes one whole, doesn't it? That's what half means, half of something. All right, so now we have two sides. We're going to make one side geometric and one side organic. So the first thing we'll do is write the word geometric on this side. So when you can, you want to copy this down, geometric. And you can always pause the video. Like right now, you could pause it and copy this word on this half of your paper, geometric, okay? And we'll draw these first. And on the next side, we will draw our organic shapes. Organic. There's the word organic. You want to pause the video, copy those down on the top of each half of your paper. All right, so once you have those copied down, now let's draw some geometric shapes. Now I'm going to let you think of all the shapes you like to draw. So the first one I always think of is a square. I don't know why, but I always think of a square first. Now I might want to color that. I can color it the same color, purple, that I just drew that with. Or I might want to pick a different color and color it in a different color. Now here's the big challenge, is when you color it, I want you to use your very, very best craftsmanship. That means you are doing your best to fill it in, make it really bright and colorful like this. Look how bright that looks, and it looks really nice and neat. I like that. Here, let's see if you can see a little closer. It's good to get your control of what you're drawing that way. You need to practice that. All right, so now I have a square. Now I want you to think of other shapes. What are some other geometric shapes you can think of? All right, you work on that. Think of different geometric shapes to put on this side. What about organic? Organic shapes are things that we find outside. So one of the things I always think of is a cloud. Bumpy lines. Oftentimes organic shapes are curvy. You might see some organic shapes that aren't, but usually organic shapes and things in nature are curvy. Now I'm going to softly color around the edges of my cloud, and that just makes it nice and cloud-like. So I want you to think of some other things you might find in nature. So once you get it all drawn, then I want you to write your name on your paper, and you may end up with something sort of like this. Here's an example. And you don't want to copy this exactly. You make your own. But here I have a triangle. What's this one? Oval, rectangle, circle, diamond. There's an apple, a leaf, a cloud, and a rabbit. So these things are all things we find in nature. They aren't an exact geometric shape. That's why they're different from this. So these are the two kinds of shapes I want you to learn this year, okay? Color them in neatly. If you want to, you can add some silly happy faces like I did to your shapes. I added a little bunny. You might make a different kind of animal in your picture. Animals have organic shapes. All right, don't forget to write your name on your paper and turn it in at the Google Art Classroom. Okay, see you later.